Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode series here on FIFA 23. I am DFG, and today, after we finish 6th in the league, we go into the playoffs as we start our playoff journey here today against Northampton. Probably the most difficult fixture we could have gotten going into the playoffs. Out of all the teams, we haven't beaten Northampton in the league this season. A draw and a loss. We did beat them in the cup, but we've never beaten them in the league this season. I think of the two ties, I think the team that's going to get promoted is probably going to come out of this game, because I fancy our chances against either Stockport or Mansfield, and I would fancy Northampton's chances against Stockport and Mansfield as well. So this is a huge game for us. This is going to be the last episode of this season. We will see if we're in League 2 or League 1 next season after this video. Northampton have a lot of players that I'm really worried about. Hilton and Pierre have been players that have been good all season for them, so that's something we're going to have to look out for. We have made no changes to the starting 11, so let's get into it. Let's see if we can get promoted. The first leg of the playoffs begins here. Sutton United versus Northampton. 3 games between these teams during the season. 1 win for Sutton, 1 win for Northampton, and 1 draw between them. Let's see what result we get today. We want to talk about just a cagey first half. This really has been one. Just both teams hesitant to go forward, can't really create anything. Just a big mess in the middle. But Smith's won the ball back, as you saw. It's a scrappy in the middle there. Buteman, as he gives it to Randall. They've opened it up here. Sutton chipped it. It goes behind. But Wilson goes back and gets a strike away. And the keeper saves it. That's the best chance of the half by either side. Just chips behind him. Good turn. That's actually going wide. Keeper didn't need to save it. But he didn't know that. Disappointed with his defenders. Buteman will take the corner. It goes in. Headed away. Coming up to the half-time whistle now as Buteman tries to get it in, but fails. Now it's Randall. See if Sutton United can get something right before the break. But no, there goes the half-time whistle. A very cagey first half between these two teams. 1 chance between the two of them. And Luke Gambin has been quiet. It was Wilson with the chance. Gambin has been in great form of late, but he had nothing to do in the first half. And at half-time, it's Sutton United 0, Northampton 0. Second 45 minutes here. A very, very poor first half between these two sides. Let's see if it opens up in the second. Northampton will be happy with this, as there is a second leg. So let's see if Sutton can come forward and get something from this game. Versus Northampton. It comes into Bowie. That's an excellent turn. Bowie! And it's Northampton who are going to take the lead. They've come out a lot more aggressive and attacking in this second half. And they get the goal to open the scoring. It's a good pass into Bowie, but that turn is glorious. Great strike as well. Rose gets a touch on this. Oh, maybe he should do better. But Northampton do take the lead. Eastman's after losing the ball there. Now Northampton. They're rushing forward here and they've got a chance. It's through to Bowie. Rose rushes out. Bowie plays it perfectly back to Mac Williams. Pinnock! And there's 2 in a matter of 10 minutes for Northampton. Clinical finishing has done it for Northampton. And they have doubled their lead. It's just really good counter-attacking. Both teams have been trying to do more attacking in the second half after a poor first half. It's Northampton who have been the benefactors. 2-0. And Sutton United really need to do something now. Comes into Gambin. He gives it to Buteman. Here's Wilson. That's a nice turn from Wilson. Strike and goal! Wilson gets Sutton back into it. Their first chance of the second half gives them a goal. And they get right back into it. It's Good play from Sutton, just nice passing. But again, it's another turn that bamboozles the defender that really makes the goal. Lovely little pull back from Wilson now on his stronger foot. Quick strike. It's 2-1. This game isn't over yet. Here's Eastman coming forward for Sutton United. Wilson, Buteman. Great ball through. Here's Barden. He's got a chance to make something here, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Smith challenges, but the keeper gets it. A chance wasted. Just over a quarter of an hour left to go. Both teams have been much better in this second half. Now Northampton possibly trying to kill this tie. John stumbling there. Scrappy here between both these players, but Hoskins comes away with it. Pinnock, Fox, Hilton. Great ball through. It's Kawiki! 3-1. And Northampton may have put this game to bed. And maybe the tie as they take a 3-1 lead. It's a good build-up from Northampton. The pass by Hilton is perfectly weighted, and Kawiki finishes with real aplomb. A perfect stride into that corner. And that could be it. Smith, Sutton United trying to come forward here. That's a lovely turn by Gambin. He's got past the defender. He might have gone too wide here. No, he gets a strike away and he scores. Sutton United will not die in this tie. And Gambin makes it 3-2. It's all Gambin here, really. Gets the ball, great turn, just charges. You thought maybe he's gone a little bit too wide there. But no, he gets the shot away and it's right into the corner. Sutton United aren't out of this tie yet. It's 3-2. Just 4 minutes left to go in this game. Maybe Sutton United can grab something before the end, and it would really put the cat amongst the pigeons for the second tie. Here's Gambin. This could be their chance. Here's Gambin. That Randall looked offside, and the flag is indeed up. And that might have been their chance. And that is more than likely the end of it. And there is the final whistle. Two teams absolutely sprung to life in the second half. After a very poor first half, there was a 5-goal thriller in the second half. And although Northampton take a goal lead back to their home, this tie is not over yet. At the end of 90 minutes here at the VBS Community Stadium, it's Sutton United 2, Northampton 3, with another 90 minutes left to go. Not going to waste any time here. We're going to go back to the return fixture. We go to Northampton. 3-2 down. Only one change. Thomas comes in for Randall, who's been in bad form. He did get the start last day, but he didn't do anything in that game. So he comes in. 90 minutes to see if we can get promoted. It's 3-2 on aggregate. Sutton United are going to have to do something to be able to get promoted. Northampton have a very good chance of going up now after a great performance at the VBS Community Stadium. Let's see what this 90 minutes brings us. It's Northampton, who've done really well here in this first 20 minutes or so. Here's Pinnock, Bowie. Still Bowie, it's opened up for him. Here's a chance, and that's a great save by Rose. He was more of a villain in the first leg, but that's a great save to start his day. Keep Northampton out and Sutton United in this game. The short corner. Bowie's there again. Ball goes in. Guthrie shields it perfectly, and again Rose is down to his left hand side to beat it away. Rose seems to be up for it today after a poor first leg of this tie. Corner number 2 for Northampton. Again, it's short. Bowie out to Fox at the edge of the area. Guthrie looked offside there, and he had a chance, but it's completely off target. Barden is able to get away, but not that far. Northampton have been definitely better in this first half an hour of this game. Kwiki, Bowie. Still Bowie lays it on it. Play for Appier, and it's another superb save from Jack Rose. He's shouting at his defenders. Another save with his left hand. And Jack Rose has come to play today. Kwiki. Sorby back, gives it back to Kwiki. Appier. Ball out to Hoskins here. Kizzy comes over. There's a collision. And the referee is pointing to the spot. I don't think Sutton United can have many complaints. Kizzy just comes over and there's definitely a collision. Gets no ball. And it's definitely a penalty. The captain is the man who steps up. He was the man who was fouled. He's the man who's going to take this penalty. Hoskins versus Rose. And Hoskins scores and sends Jack Rose the wrong way. That could be the end of this tie. And Northampton may be through to the playoff final. I don't think there's much that you can say. It's a definite penalty and Hoskins takes the opportunity. Sends Rose the wrong way. And with it being 4-2 on aggregate now, it's going to be tough for Sutton United to come back. It's out to Hoskins again. Good ball through to Appier. It's coming up to half time here. Good Life is there. He gets the ball, but the flag has gone up. Seems to be the referee's given a free kick, though. That looked like Good Life got a piece of the ball, but it's a good chance for Northampton to really end the tie before half time. Dinked into Sorby, but it's headed away by the Sutton United defence. And there goes the half-time whistle. 45 minutes gone and Northampton have extended their lead. Things ain't looking good for Sutton United. They're going to have to come up with something in this second 45 minutes if they want to go into the playoff final. At halftime, it's Northampton 1, Sutton United 0. And with it being 4-2 in aggregate, Sutton United have a big 45 minutes ahead of them if they want to go to the playoff final. Northampton were always going to be a hard out for this team. And with their 4-2, it's going to be a very big 45 minutes. Sutton United coming forward here. Really good play there. Quick movement and passing. Gambin's done excellently there. He's brought through to Wilson. This could be their chance. And it's straight at the goalkeeper. That's the best chance of the game they've had today. Beautyman. He gives it to Wilson. Uses Gambin's run. Good ball out to Thomas. He's there. Has a strike and it's a really good save from Burge. But there will be a corner. Eastman's the one who puts it in. Wilson! And Sutton United just will not go away. As Donovan Wilson scores. It's a good ball from the corner. Really good movement from Wilson and just gets it right in front of the defender and smashes it into the net. Sutton United just will not die. And they are still in this tie. 1-1. 4-3 on aggregate. Northampton on this right hand side. Bowie, but it's a good challenge there from Sutton. And they will bring it away. Here's Gambin. Ball through. It's Wilson who takes it so that there's no offside called. Breaks to Gambin again here. And he creates something. He's turned the defender inside out here, Gambin. Gambin! Would you believe it? Sutton United have scored their second and have gone back on level terms on aggregate. Gambin starts with him, finishes with him. They've shown so much fight, so much. They just will not die in this tie. Gambin's been excellent in these two legs. He's drawn them level here. Appier. Still just over 10 minutes left to go, and it's Northampton. They don't want to go to extra time here. McGowan makes it through to Hoskins, but Rose is able to get down and save it. Northampton are looking for the winner. They do not want to go to extra time, and that's a great chance. But it's gone wide. Sutton United have been under pressure for the last 10 or so minutes, but now they're coming forward. Randall, love it. Gambin, Wilson, it's a heavy touch, and the keeper's able to come out and save it. And we're into extra time here, and Northampton may be able to break. Leonard, Fox, Leonard, Hilton, back to Leonard. They're through. Get it through to Hoskins! And wouldn't you just believe it? Northampton have come up with the goal that will probably send Sutton United out of this playoffs. And it's the captain, Hoskins, once again. They try to go forward, and it's just a quick counter-attack. And when you need your captain to step up, at the end of 90 minutes in the second leg, while your level is a great time to do it. It's a perfect finish from Hoskins as well, right into the corner. And that surely seals the win for Northampton. And there it is, the full-time whistle has gone. 2-2 on the night. Sutton United still haven't beaten Northampton in a League 2 game this season. But they may not be facing them next year. They go through to the playoff finals, and they have a chance to go up to League 1. Sutton United season ends with, you got to say, they gave their all today. Every ounce of sweat, blood, and tears have gone into this tie here today. But it wasn't enough. And on the day, it's Northampton 2, Sutton United 2. But it's ended 5-4 to Northampton on aggregate. Sutton United are out of the playoffs. That was just really, as hard as it is to take that, loss over the two legs, that was just such a fun game to play. So much drama, so much happening, the comebacks, the penalty, just everything you would want in a playoff game. I really can't be angry with it. I had so much fun playing this game, or these two games I should say, and I think it gave us everything, and I think the players gave their all in the two games. Although I do think in the first game we were definitely the worst of the two teams. I don't think we deserved to have a 3-2 scoreline after the 90 minutes in that game, but we gave ourselves a chance. We were under a lot of pressure in that game. In the second game, Northampton were trying to kill it off. Jack Rose had a really good game in the second game after being a little bit of a villain in the first game after some really poor goalkeeping and decisions from him. But in the end, we lose. And our season is over. And Mark Bentley may or may not be at Sutton United again next season. His rating by the board wasn't great, so we'll have to see how that goes. But 20 episodes down, and this season has been loads of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. So during that time, we actually had two players come up from the youth squad. Jason McLean is one, and another one is Ryan Cullen, who was a left back who I trained to be a left midfielder. And he looks really good. He's 61 overall. He was 54 before I changed him to left midfield. He was naturally a left back, so he can play there as well. So Ryan Cullen could be a really big fixture in our team next year. Good, reasonable pace, good passing, good dribbling. The young Irishman has a really good future in Sutton United. So he will be someone we will bring into next season. So we're going to show you the league tables for all the leagues here in England, and also we're going to show you the results to the cups as well. And I'm just going to talk here for a few minutes. I had loads of fun doing this over the first year of this series. It's been tons of fun. Manchester City winning the Premier League here, much like in real life, though Arsenal finished 8th, unlike in real life. But yeah, no, having lots of fun with it. I'm really looking forward to getting new content for you guys. Stockport County won the Papa John's Trophy, which is a really good season for them. They're also in the playoff final against Northampton. One of those teams will go up to League 1. I think over the course of the season, we probably didn't deserve to go up. I think we were very inconsistent, though we did go into form in the last part of the season, as we do see Northampton Town do beat Stockport County. So I was probably right in saying whoever won the tie between us and Northampton were going to go up, and they did see that prophecy. There is a review of the end of the season, and you can see that we have been kept on for another year. So Mark Bentley keeps his job for this new season, and we get to continue our run with Sutton United here as we go into our second season. But that's all we have time for. We don't get to the playoff final, we don't go up, but this was a very fun season for me. I'm very excited to go into season 2. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, really helps out the video and the channel. We will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.